For my first science topic for early elementary grades, I chose edible atoms. It's a lesson plan in the website lessonplanspage.com. I chose this one. It's from grade 4, 5, and 6. I chose this one because it talks about atoms and the different properties they have, the naming of the atomic numbers and atomic mass. And this lesson plan is pretty much a fun one for the young ones because it has to do with what they all love, which is candy. As you can see here, it includes large sugar cookies, M&Ms, Skittles, marshmallows, peanut butter cups, etc., etc. All these great things that kids love. So pretty much what they have to do is they'll have to be in a table, and the objective is to create an element in the periodic table and design it with its proton, neutrons, and electrons. And so pretty much they have to do that in order for them to eat it. So that's the objective. If they want to eat what they made, they have to do it right. They will also have to put the information of the atom in a, as you can see here, 3 to 5 index card with the atomic number, atomic mass, symbol, element name, one use of the element, metal, non-metal, and metalloid. So after they finish and they believe that they're done, they will come to me and they would tell me to check it. And if it's all correct, I give them the okay to eat their project pretty much. So I think that would be a fun one for the young kids. This one is for middle school. I chose this one because I thought it was really good and it has to do with something you could also eat, something you learn and you could eat. So I did this one when I was in eighth grade, middle school. So pretty much you're gonna be needing all these ingredients. It's a lot of ingredients, but it's well worth it in the end. So what we're gonna be doing is using math to determine how many times they will need to fill their given measuring tools. Recognize the different phases of matter that come about with the duration of the lesson, and using teamwork to make the ice cream and also clean up the mess they make. So for the pre-activity preparation, we're gonna have to divide in groups of 7 or 8. We're gonna have students cover their tables with newspaper or rolled paper so the mess could be easy to clean up. And we're gonna give them what they need: the ingredients, the measuring cups, the pitchers, everything they need. So pretty much, it's gonna give you. I'm gonna instruct what they have to do, what they have to put one by one. Yeah, as you can see here, the milk, the whipping cream, the vanilla, the sugar, and I'll be giving them the instructions on how to do it. And while they're doing it, while they're mixing all the ingredients, shaking the bag of ice, making sure the consistency of the ice cream goes from liquid to solid. And while they're doing that, I'll also be asking them questions like this: was this chemical or physical change? And different questions like that. And this is pretty much a great um, learning plan. It's a great learning plan for the middle schoolers because they get to learn about science of how things become liquid to solid and how it's not just a machine that can make ice cream, that you can also do it yourself using science. And when we're done, they'll be able to eat and share the ice cream that they made with their classmates and then clean it all up. For the last lesson plan, I chose: does background music affect your writing? I think this is a great lesson plan for high school students because many high school students love to listen to music when they are doing work, homework, or classwork or online work. And some people are great with it and some people aren't. So what this lesson plan we'll do is see how the background music would affect the student's writing. So for this lesson plan, we will need four pictures from magazines or books that could tell a good story, that would have information or details that we could write about, and four pieces of classical music that have different moods, like happy, calm, angry, and as it says here, foreboding. So for the instructions here, we'll make groups, 4 or 5 students each, and we'll give each group a picture. And then we will give them a certain type of music to listen to while they're writing for 30 seconds about the picture, details, a story, anything they want to write about the picture. But they're going to be having to listen to certain type of music. And we're going to keep doing this until everybody listens to every type of song with every type of picture. When we're done, we'll make a chart on the board for each picture for discussion purposes. The questions I'll be asking is who wrote about this picture, and I'll hold it up with the first music. And then I'll ask them, how would you describe the mood of that music? What were your stories about? And then I'll ask who wrote about the picture with the second music, and so on, so on. And they'll be describing their mood and be able to fill in the plots and see how every student responds to each music with each picture. So as here is this example of a boy by a lake could be happy to be going fishing with happy music, while he's sad he lost a friend with a foreboding music. So all these music would change the way the student thinks about the picture that they're looking at. If they're looking at a picture and it makes them happy, they'll write something happy. But if they listen to a picture and the song is sad, they'll be writing about something sad, something in their memory of something that happened. So these are all three of the lesson plans that I've chosen, and I think they're all good. My favorite one would have to be the music one because I can relate a lot to it. Music is something that I use when I'm doing work because it helps me concentrate, helps me relax, and it helps me focus more. I know some students aren't like that, but it helps me a lot to really focus on the work.